Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to talk a little bit more about night shooting today. And basically I'm going to be talking about the Harries method. That's the method where basically I have the gun in my right hand, the light in my left hand, and basically I am locking the two arms together to give me a steady platform to shoot off of. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll turn on the light on my cap so you can see what the position of my hands. Okay, so you can see the Harries method. And in this method, basically, the arms are locked together. It's not just resting. You know, the hand with the gun is not just resting on the hand with the light. The two are actually locked together. Okay. Now, you know, we talk about it's great having a light fixed onto your gun. Okay, because you got all those wonderful you know, lights that actually mount to your gun. The problem is that most holsters don't accommodate that. And practically speaking, most people, when they carry a gun without a light fixed to it, okay? And basically, it's a lot more practical to carry a tiny little light like this, okay? It's almost like a little pen light. Now, in the past, these things basically had about 30 or 40 looms, so the only way for this thing to work effectively was for me to use a head index, where basically I'm indexing the light to the head, and I can see the sights on the gun and the target as well. Okay, so that's what I found in the past to work well as far as you know, using a light with a gun, you know, for night shooting. Okay, now, you know, light technology is constantly getting better and better, and this tiny little light here has 700 plus looms. Okay, so all of a sudden this allows me to do things that I couldn't do in the past, like use the Harries shooting method, because this, you know, it's not two-handed shooting, but you know, it's basically, it's closer to it, and the fact is that I am a lot more accurate using that method. Okay, the only reason why I didn't really use it in the past is because I couldn't see the sights on the gun if it was pitch black outside. But with the ever more powerful lights, okay, I am able to use this Harries method and get enough of a reflection back from whatever I'm shooting at that I can see the sights, you know, or at least see the silhouette of the sights on the target and be able to shoot accurately. Okay. Now, mind you, if you're doing distance shooting, if I'm shooting something that's at 30 yards or more, I'm not going to be able to get that reflection back in order to be able to see the sights. So basically, I would have to switch to a head index. But realistically speaking, if you're shooting at something at 30 plus yards and you're trying to shoot it one-handed, you're not going to hit it anyway, so you're probably better off not shooting, taking cover, you know, and waiting for the threat to come closer to you, or you know, if you have to get closer to the threat, get closer to the threat. But that's what, you know, where we are right now with light technology. It's progressed to the point where I can use the Harries method and still see my sights. So I have a couple of targets over there. I'm going to turn off the light on the cap. You're not going to be able to see the targets until I actually put the light on them. Okay, so come out of the holster, light it up. Okay. And, you know, we want to do all that same stuff where after we shoot, we move to a different position, assess the threat, and then move to a final position. Okay, so we've talked about all that other stuff in other videos. None of that changes. You know, we're still doing all the stuff like moving to cover, you know, or shooting from cover. All that's the same. You know, the only thing that we're adding to this is the use of the light. And basically, this is something that we need to practice. Okay. Now, one of the things to be aware of is if you're using a barricade. Okay. As you notice, I have a barricade here. Okay. With that, you know, basically, if I'm right-handed, I'm using the Harries method, and I'm coming around the right side, I do not get that reflection, okay? However, if I try to go around the left side, first, basically the light is going to hit the wall. I'm not going to see the target. I'm going to blind myself, and you guys can see how annoyingly bright that is. So basically, if I'm right-handed, I'm going to the left side, I'm going to change to a head index, because that will allow me to... that'll allow me to shoot more effectively. Okay, I can see the target, and I'm not blinding myself. However, if I'm going to the right side, I'm going to basically use that Harries method. Okay. So basically, it's a good shooting method. A lot of people have favored it in the past. The only reason why I didn't particularly like it is because with the earlier lights, that had 30 to 50 looms, or even with 100 looms, I really couldn't see the iron sights on the gun, and if you can't see your iron sights, you're not going to hit your target. But with these more modern lights that have 700 plus looms, in many cases exceeding 1,000 looms, I can use the Harries method and see the iron sights and see the target and hit the target effectively. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.